Welcome to Section 1. Introduction. The guardians of your digital kingdom. User accounts and groups are fundamental to computer security. They control access to valuable data and system resources. Like gatekeepers, they determine who enters your digital kingdom and what they can do. This essay will explain these crucial security concepts. Think of your computer as a house. User accounts are like the keys. They allow specific individuals to enter. Groups are like assigning rooms to those individuals. Some get access to the living room, others to the kitchen, but not everyone goes everywhere. This controlled access is key to security. User accounts and groups are more than just tools for organization. They are cornerstones of a strong security posture. By understanding and using them effectively, you can significantly enhance the protection of your systems and data. Now let's dive into Section 2 User Accounts, your digital identity. A user account is a digital identity on a computer system. It represents an individual user. Each account has a unique username and password. These credentials verify the user's identity. This allows the system to grant or deny access. Creating a user account is the first step in establishing access control. This process usually involves setting a username, password, and other relevant information. The system then stores this data securely. It is used for future authentication. Authentication is the process of verifying a user's identity. This usually involves entering a username and password. More secure systems might use multi-factor authentication. This adds extra layers of security, like a code from your phone. This ensures only authorized users gain entry. Moving on to Section 3. Group dynamics, strength in numbers. Groups are collections of user accounts. They simplify permission management. Instead of assigning rights to individual users, you apply them to a group. All members inherit those permissions. There are different types of groups. Administrative groups have the highest level of access. They can make system-wide changes. Standard user groups have limited privileges. They can perform everyday tasks but not alter system settings. By organizing users into groups, you can streamline security administration. You can grant or restrict access to sensitive files, folders, or even entire systems. It ensures that only authorized personnel can access critical resources. Lastly, let's explore Section 4, Administrative Accounts, the keys to the kingdom. Administrative accounts hold the highest level of authority. They can make system-wide changes. They can install software, manage user accounts, and configure security settings. These accounts are powerful. They require careful management. Abuse of administrative privileges can be disastrous. It can lead to data breaches, malware infections, and system instability. It is crucial to limit the number of administrative accounts. Only trusted individuals should have this level of access. Protecting administrative accounts is paramount. Use strong, unique passwords. Implement multi-factor authentication. Regularly audit these accounts for any suspicious activity. Treat these accounts like the keys to your kingdom because they are. Section 5. Standard user accounts, everyday access. Standard user accounts are designed for everyday tasks. They come with limited privileges, allowing users to access their personal files, browse the internet, and use applications, but not to install software, change system settings, or access sensitive information. This limited access acts as a security feature, preventing accidental or malicious changes. Even if a standard user account is compromised, the potential damage is contained. It's like a car with a governor. You can drive, but not too fast. We encourage users to operate with standard accounts for daily activities, which reduces the risk of unintended consequences. Reserve administrative privileges for tasks that require them, minimizing the attack surface and enhancing security. Section 6. Guest accounts, temporary visitors. Guest accounts offer temporary access with the most limited privileges. These accounts allow visitors to use the computer without granting them full access. It's akin to a hotel room. You can stay for a while, but you don't own the place. Guest accounts are particularly useful in shared environments, preventing temporary users from making permanent changes and ensuring that their activity is isolated from other users. This is especially important in public computers or shared workstations. When a guest no longer needs access, it's crucial to disable or delete the guest account to prevent misuse. Always remember to regularly review the activity of guest accounts to detect any unauthorized actions. Even temporary access requires vigilance. Section 7. Built-in groups, predefined roles. Operating systems come with built-in groups, you see. These groups have predefined roles and permissions, such as administrators, users, and guests. They simplify user management and provide a basic framework for access control. They ensure a level of security right out of the box. For example, the administrators group has full system access, while the users group has limited privileges. Understanding these built-in groups is essential for effective security management. You can use them as a foundation and then create custom groups for more granular control. This layered approach strengthens security. Section 8. Custom groups, tailored access control. Custom groups allow you to tailor access control to your specific needs. You can create groups for different departments, roles, or projects. This allows you to grant permissions based on specific job functions. Custom groups provide flexibility. You can adjust permissions as needed. For example, you can create a group for graphic designers and grant them access to design software and image libraries. This ensures they have the tools they need without unnecessary access. By using custom groups effectively, you can create a fine-grained security model. This strengthens data protection and also streamlines user management. Custom groups indeed are a powerful tool for enhancing security and efficiency. Section 9. Real-world applications, user accounts and groups in action. User accounts and groups are essential in various real-world scenarios. In a business, they control access to sensitive financial data, customer information, and trade secrets. This prevents unauthorized access and protects the company's assets. In a healthcare setting, user accounts and groups safeguard patient records. They ensure that only authorized personnel can access this confidential information. This is crucial for maintaining patient privacy and complying with regulations. Educational institutions use user accounts and groups to manage access to student grades, research data, and online learning platforms. This protects academic integrity and ensures that sensitive information remains secure. Section 10. Conclusion: fortifying your digital fortress. User accounts and groups are the foundation of computer security. They control access to your digital kingdom. They determine who enters and what they can do. By understanding and using them effectively, you fortify your digital fortress. Remember to use strong passwords and multi-factor authentication. Limit the number of administrative accounts. Encourage the use of standard user accounts for everyday tasks. Regularly review and update group memberships and permissions. Implementing these security measures can significantly reduce the risk of unauthorized access, data breaches, and system compromise. In the ever-evolving landscape of digital threats, user accounts and groups remain essential guardians of your valuable data and resources.